Where's the stream? Here's the stream. Alright, I don't know what we're going to do today. I don't know what there is for me to do today. I'm thinking today is mostly just gonna be S-Links. Because we checked the calendar last time, there ain't nothing coming up for quite a long time. So we just have to make up what we do on the fly. Urgently seeking workers? I haven't gone to work in a long time. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm fired by now. I already talked to everyone last time. Yo, my scam done yet? There you are. We ran into a bit of a snag again. Some of the other investors decided to drop out. But since there are few investors, everyone will make even more of a profit. So would you mind investing some more? Oh, just 10,000 yen more. That should be plenty. There better be a payoff for this. There better be a good reason I'm giving this man so much money. My foolish little apprentice. Have you not yet realized you are being deceived? Everything I've said has clearly been suspicious. Ugh. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, if you have some redeeming qualities, but if you remain this naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. Oh, there we go, finally. Yes, priest.
You insist.
Hey, we're actually hearing him speak.
It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
A fan? Who are you again? No, I'm kidding. Of course I know you. Who are you? You look familiar. I don't want an autograph.
Oh my. It's so very difficult being famous. I can hardly go anywhere without being recognized. I'm sure you've seen the home shopping program, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities.
Ah, yes, I know you now. I've gave you so much more money than I did before. The man handed me a business card. Does it say certified scammer? It says Tanaka, president and CEO. Why are you out here scamming folks then?
I'm Tanaka himself. Surely you've heard the name. I'm afraid I can't offer any returns on your 40,000 yen.
Fuck!
But I've autographed my business card for you.
Oh, that covers it.
It'll be worth a pretty penny in a year or so. And with that, I must be going.
I bet your card is worth actually just a penny. Tanaka's signature.
That little brat. Doesn't he realize he's in the presence of a star? Time is money, especially mine. Should have squeezed a few more payments out of him.
Yeesh, I didn't realize this guy was gonna be like this. I can still hear you, you know.
Huh? What do you want? Quit disturbing me. Get out of here. Shoo. You overheard me talking to myself just now, didn't you? You'll forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency. I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain. Don't even think about telling someone that I took your money or called you a little brat, capiche?
Man, I don't tell anyone anything. Where's my I don't care option, huh? That would have fit perfectly here. Whatever you say, buddy.
Don't get cute with me. You think you can get away with anything with that pretty face of yours?
Why, thank you.
Oh, silly me. I've let you in on my little secret, haven't I?
That you're not as pretty as I am?
Don't tell anyone, okay?
Get on your knees and beg me.
With your shoes
I was
clean,
kidding. I was joking. I wasn't serious. There's my I don't care option. Ah!
Really? promise? You better be ready to cross your heart and hope to die if you're lying to me.
Is that another threat?
A verbal agreement is a form of contract.
A contract,
And if
you say?
breach it, I'll sue your pants off. I've got your adorable little face etched into my memory.
Probably don't want to say that in front of a police station. Matter of fact, you probably shouldn't have scammed in front of a police station. Yikes. Seeing this guy back in Persona 5 and 4, I didn't realize he'd be this self-centered. Oh, the Devil Arcana. How appropriate. Move past this music.
You're a diamond in the rough, my boy. All you need is a little polishing, and you'll sparkle. I often take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish.
Do I get paid? Of course not. Anyways, you said back in the OG Persona 3, you could skip the final boss if you started his S-Link on the last day. Really? How would that work? Also, he doesn't need points. He'll rank up every time. Oh, sweet! He better! After all that money I just gave him? I already gave him more than enough points.
This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Wow, that was quick.
None this time, I believe. Please swiftly
That was
and
quick this
swiftly
time.
conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Well, that person's gonna stay in there for a couple weeks. Because, yeah, we're not gonna go into Tartarus yet. I wonder if later on more will wander into Tartarus. Or is it just like a set number every time before the next full moon? Because I don't want to go into Tartarus just to have her call me back later on and be like, oh, 2 more wandered in. Well, I may as well plant. Let's see what to do. No one to hang with here. The whole town wandered in this time.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward.
I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing to warrant her giving me these
Here are
Twilight
my
fragments.
requests. Wonderful.
Bring me a person's autograph. Wow! How convenient.
Oh my.
It says here, Tanaka's amazing commodities? Ah, it must be that prominent figure's autograph, I must say. He has very beautiful penmanship. He must be as powerful as the rumors say, this man who rambles along to a unique melody.
Marvelous.
Oh, I see that you've acquired a new bond in addition to this autograph. That is very good news indeed. Cool, I got a blade for that.
Very well.
Alright. You know, I really should get going with Maiko and the old couple, but just because I can't go with them yet, let me just go with someone who I actually can rank up with. Like him!
Yeah.
Ooh, some ramen. Bet.
Man, this is good. If I had the money, I'd get some for Mom.
Ooh, and that already
Oh, yeah,
tells
I
me what your
forgot to
story's gonna
mention.
be like.
I get to eat here for free. Not just here, but every restaurant in the strip mall. They're all supporting me. I'm the only one who can eat as much as I want, wherever I want.
Wow.
But I feel kind of bad, like I'm taking advantage of their kindness, so sometimes I pay the bill anyway.
Just don't order a
Someday,
giant
I'll
feast.
pay them back for everything.
Well, that's nice of you.
Now, I gotta take whatever I can get. That's why I have to make it big. It's for everyone who's been helping me.
I'm kind of jealous. Sounds like a lot of pressure. Well, I'm sure from an outside perspective, you would be jealous of all this free food. But yeah, that wouldn't be happening unless you would have a reason for it.
Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But a little pressure can be a great motivator. All that matters is how you deal with it. By the way, who would you say is your biggest rival?
Myself. That's a good question. I don't really have a big rival in this game. There's no Akechi in this game. The persona he unlocks is one half of the ultimate fusion spell. Neat. I don't really know what that means, but neat nonetheless. Well, my character doesn't really have anything to make himself the rival. And, well, I only just met you. I only got 2 options here. There's no option to say Strega, not like he wouldn't understand. I guess myself, because I barely know you.
True. You can be your own.
Hey, he liked that.
At the same time, your greatest ally. You do get it. There isn't really anyone left who I want to compete with. The other guys on my team can't even keep up with me. I guess what I'm looking for is a real challenge.
Hey, I can introduce you to
Hey, you
Akihiko.
should think about taking track more
Oh wait, he
seriously.
probably knows him.
Then you can really push each other. Even reach new limits together.
Alright, we got the Persona 4 Episode 17 to talk about today.
We'll catch each other between later.
Man, I took two naps today. I managed to take 2 naps today. I don't think I've ever done that.
Welcome back.
Damn, it's hot. I'm sweating like a pig over here, man. Stay strong, Iori. The heat will only affect you if you allow it to. Of course, there are limits to that theory. Nah, I completely fold under the heat. I need AC all times.
Why?
Damn, it's hot. Why is it so hot inside, too? Help, I'm melting.
I'm sorry.
This dorm was built some time ago, so the air conditioning unit doesn't work very well. It's usually tolerable, but today, I can understand why Iori is gripping so much. Or is that griping? There's really no purpose for me to continue with either Yukari or Akihiko. I can maybe get Charm, I think. There's nothing for me to do, so I can only go with one of them. I could go into Tartarus, but I don't want to. Not today. Do I get... Yeah, Charm. What do I get for Akihiko, though? If I even get anything. Nothing! Well, I get food. I get the food we cook. But I feel like the charm's more important. Sounds like a slasher. Sounds like I'm in a deep, dark galaxy.
That was fun. Well, we should probably head to bed. Have a good night.
So let's see, episode 17 picks up, no surprise, right after the last episode where it ended. But actually first, this time it started off kind of weird. I feel like they just ran out of things to write.
Scorcher. Oh man, it's already the 20th? Summer break's almost over. Not that I got anything to do. You'd think with special powers, the rest of the world wouldn't be so boring.
Oh my god, we know what Junpei's about to
What's she
do.
doing? Drawing? She's some kind of caricature artist? Nah, no way. There's no one around for her to draw. What the heck is she drawing then? There's nothing interesting here.
Out of the way. You're blocking my view. Move.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, what's with those funky colors?
Can I see?
What do you want?
Can you turn the camera for me to see?
Nothing. My bad.
Wow, way to poke your nose into someone else's business.
How can she stand to wear that crazy outfit in this heat? And what was up with that weird drawing?
Can I see
guess
that weird
beauty is in
drawing?
the eye of the beholder? Oh well.
Wow, I thought he was totally gonna hit on her. You already know that's gonna come up the next time we encounter Strega. Junpei's gonna see her and be like, "Hey, I saw you drawing at the where were they? I saw you drawing the other day." Well, no one else to go with, so I just gotta get this out the way. Anyway, so this episode started, as usual, in the Velvet Limousine, the Velvet Room. This time, Igor was gone once again. This time, it was just Margaret, and I swear to God, I feel like they just ran out of things to write. Because this time, she starts off by telling us the story about Black Frost, and then she just, like, kind of messes up her words. She's just like, Black Frost... R's and L's are hard. Okay, that was just so random to start the episode off with. I mean, yes, R's and L's are hard for Asian people. But that's besides the point. So, that was just weird. Did they run out of things to write? Just tell me a random story about Black Frost, and then just for her to mess up her words. But, okay, aside from the weird and unnecessary opening, we continue where the team left off with the Naoto fight. You know, them dipping because they didn't want to be turned old.
No. No means no.
Does he want to watch TV? No, what? What's wrong?
I am currently negotiating with Koromaru-san. Koromaru-san is prohibited from going out for a walk on his own. There were arrangements for Sanada-san to accompany Koromaru-san on his walk today. However, the scheduled time has passed, and Sanada-san has yet to return. Koromaru-san's patience has reached its limit. Koromaru-san is requesting that you accompany him instead. Are you available to assist at the moment?
I am. Perfect timing. What about you? I thought she wasn't allowed out. On her own, that is.
You are what they call a lifesaver.
The candy? No, I'm kidding. Oh, did you see that smile? Is that, why aren't you wearing a shirt? I'm assuming you mean if Aigis was to walk him out? It's like, girl, why aren't you wearing a shirt? What happens if I pick the other option?
A non-human persona user. Now that is certainly unique.
Would Teddy count as a non-human
However,
persona user?
My fascination lies more with you. Good evening. There's no need for hostility. Now is hardly the time. Let's have a little chat. Come along.
Unload that gun first, then we can talk. Is that what you meant? Like, why aren't you wearing a shirt? You talking about him? What should I do?
What exactly are you waiting for?
Wouldn't it be smart for me to send Koromaru back, tell the others?
Now then, I have a question.
Hey, why you holding that piece of yours?
Just demanding answers from you wouldn't be a very fair arrangement, now would it? I will answer one question of your own first.
That's not usually how this works, but
So,
okay.
What do you want to know?
What's your goal? Why are you getting in our way? Why aren't you wearing a top? Well, we kind of know the answer for these two. They want to stop us from getting rid of the Dark Hour to preserve their persona powers. So I kind of want to ask this. That is a good question. He's never worn a shirt before. And not that we've seen.
My coat is invisible to fools.
Ah, so you're one of those nudists?
But of course I'm joking. What a surprise that you would rather ask about me instead of our group. Perhaps this is a sign that we may reach a mutual understanding. In the beginning, we had no quarrel with you. Had you not decided to eliminate the Dark Hour, we wouldn't have had a reason to interfere. It is truly unfathomable. The power of a persona is a blessing granted only to us. Yet, you insist on ending the Dark Hour, knowing full well that your powers will be lost. Now, answer me this. Why? Are you trying to protect the world from the shadows?
Yes.
And just where did you come up with that idea? In this country, almost 5,000 people die in car accidents every year. And yet, there is no outcry against the existence of cars. Why do you suppose that is? It is because we value our own convenience over the lives of others. So then, why should we give up the powers we were bestowed?
Well, if you think about it, if we completely lose all cars, that would kind of destroy the function of society as we know it. So if my only option is objection or almost kind of understanding what he's saying. I don't know.
Do you know what a savior complex is?
Yes.
You are being trapped by a misguided way of thinking. We have no obligation to sacrifice what is ours to save others. Giving up your own life to save others is simply a waste. Your reason for fighting is one of obsession.
You're wrong. Maybe you're right. I mean, my character doesn't really seem to give off those vibes. He doesn't give off any vibes, period. Besides, I don't care. Let me think. Would my character enjoy this? I don't know. I guess I could see him enjoying it. It's like, maybe you're right. But so what if you're right? I don't know. I'm kind of curious if I agree with him. I'm gonna say it. Nope, bad choice.
Your dog doesn't seem to
That was a
like
bad.
your
That was not the right answer.
Self-reflection is a good habit. You should think carefully about it. We have been given a special power. And yours, yours is particularly extraordinary.
Why,
It's
thank
as
you.
if the Dark Hour has chosen you. Does it really make sense for you to reject this gift? That was all I had to say. Tonight is a new moon.
Koromaru
You
has
have ample
spoken.
time to reconsider before the moon waxes full again.
Folded paper. I thought you were gonna hand me a piece of gum.
With that, my debt to you is paid. Perhaps it might help you make up your mind.
You hand me a folded paper. There's better be a check for at least like $40,000
Changed your tune by the next
or however much I paid to Tanaka. Something written on it. Better be a lot of zeros after a big number. Piece of paper from Takaya. The new gear has eased summoning, but we need to make new safety cartridges before handing them to MK. The evoker weight is also an urgent matter. Unfortunately, ample test subjects remain to... MK. What would MK be besides Mortal Kombat? Or Michael Kors? I was trying to say earlier, like, wouldn't it have been smarter for me to send Koromaru back? Clearly, Aigis can translate, so be like, hey, he's with the enemy, be on standby. Wouldn't that have been smarter? But whatever. I can't believe that Strega guy went to the shrine, too. And why was he half naked? Is it because it's summer? Not exactly the smartest move, walking around half naked with a piece sticking out.
Hello.
Especially at night. One of the members of Strega seems to have taken an interest in you. Sometimes a malicious human being can be more dangerous than a shadow. If you should cross paths, I want you to be careful.
I have a suggestion.
Unlike the large shadows, it is difficult to determine where Strega will appear next. Koromaru-san said that we must be very cautious of them. Wait, why is he sitting here? What is that? A pet brush? Hold on, before that, I don't want to disappoint you, I'm sorry! But I just want to see what are my other options. Not like I'm gonna go for them anyways. Nope, never mind. Is there anyone upstairs? Why am I even going to talk to you? You know damn well I'm not gonna go with you. Actually, I brought some more books from home. Cool! No, my dog wants brush. My dog wants brushes. Oh! Now make sure to clean that brush afterwards, otherwise the fur is gonna just pile up. Oh, you don't want me to stop? Where should I brush next? I think that's enough. Okay, just a little more. Okay, just a little more. It's patiently waiting for me to keep brushing. Brought me this Trafuri gem. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that a real gem? No, it's a... That didn't say gum, did it? No, it's a gem. Feel better now? Has your coat loosened up now? So, continuing on, Naoto's boss actually makes not only Teddy, but also Narukami old. And for whatever reason, they just refuse to show us their old faces. We didn't see the old face of Yosuke or Narukami, we only saw their old wrinkled hands. I feel like they just didn't want to design what they look like old. I've been hanging out with you for a little bit. It's been a while since I continued with them, so let's go with them. I don't even remember what rank I'm at with them. I know it just said in the corner. I didn't pay attention.
All look, dear, he's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree...
Oh, right,
it
that was
would
a
be
thing.
like losing our son all over
I
again.
forgot all about that. It's been so long since I went with them. What do you mean, please don't fight? They're not fighting.
You'll understand once you're a parent. We can't help thinking of our children. For me, that tree is my son. My son who passed away. That's what remains of him.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
I mean, they don't really have a reason to cheer up right now.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Absolutely.
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
Man, they really didn't write that much for each ranking, did they? Just a very small
Stop
tidbit
by
of
again
story.
anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man.
Oh, so many compliments today.
Take this for when you get hungry.
I just keep on being called handsome today. It's very uplifting. Too bad that doesn't happen in real life.
Welcome back.
The next full moon will occur on September 5th. As such, we have approximately 2 weeks until our next mission. Hey, Ai-chan, you want to go on a mission to get some ice cream?
Regarding that,
My records indicate that consumption of ice cream may lead to health risks detrimental to our ability to carry out our operations. You hear that, Joe Biden?
Oh, hell no!
Jeez, what a way to ruin ice cream.
I have a suggestion.
In correlation to the rise in temperatures, Junpei-san's requests are also on the rise. Did I even read that right? His requests are on the rise. His requests have mainly centered around topics such as going to buy ice cream and lowering the air conditioning's temperature. If this continues, Junpei-san will become a lost cause. I will report this to Mitsuru-san at once. She has nothing new to say. I never realized how expensive clothes are. Yukari-san left one of her magazines out, so I got curious and flipped through it, but all I saw was lingerie. Some clothes look the same, but their price tags are totally different. Trendsetters sure have it hard, don't they? It's so hot. I want to eat something that's ice cold. Why are you slurping hot noodles? You know what I would do if it's that hot? I would just stand in front of the fridge and obviously close it every now and then. Or I just go take a nice cold shower.
Let me think.
It certainly is hot, this place. Even outside of training, this is a temperature where if you don't make sure you hydrate, you'll collapse. Is that spoken with experience?
Let me think.
What? Didn't mean to talk to you again. Absolutely nothing to do. Are we gonna make more cabbage cream stew?
Thanks.
I wish there was more to us cooking.
Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good.
You know, I liked it in Persona 4 when we actually, from time to time, got to see what our character was cooking. And really think about the choices. I liked that. It was so brief in this game. What the hell is up with this color?
Hey, have you seen Koro-chan?
How did you not see Koro-chan just now? He just ran by.
Oh, just when I was about to brush him. Wait, is that bad?
Again? He likes to step out front every so often to get some sunlight.
Whew, thank goodness.
You guys just leave
Well,
the front
I
door
guess it's not
open
a big deal
and
if he's
unlocked?
just basking in the sun. Koro-chan would never bite or bark at people anyway.
I agree with you there. However, we still have the responsibility of being his owners. I don't want to restrict his freedom too much, but we still have to be mindful. I've been getting him to come back in whenever I notice he's gone out. Try to do the same if you ever happen to see him outside.
Come on, Koromaru. It's time to come in. Responsibility, huh? Yeah, I guess that's true. He may be a Persona user, but he is still a dog.
If I see Koromaru outside, I should call out to him. What the hell was up with that lighting? There was a green tint. So, after early morning, I just went back to my room just to stand there. Seems like Hayase wants to watch a movie. Well, I haven't gone with Maiko yet, so let's just get this out of the way. Oh, wait. Wait a second, or I could just... Film festival? Okay, what do I do for this? Oh, I see. There's an exclamation point. Koromaru! Am I supposed to call him in? Won't budge. I wonder if there's a reason he wants to stay out. Do I do this or do whatever the film festival is? However I do that. Well, I don't know. Let's see what Koromaru wants. Koromaru is eagerly watching all the people pass by.
Oh, is that you there, Koromaru? Do you remember me? I used to play shogi with the priest. Oh, I see, I see. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but do you mind if I rest here for a bit?
Absolutely, go for it. Want to rest inside? It's hot out.
Oh, no, here's fine. Down we go. Years are catching up to me. Do you live here? In that case, I have to give you my thanks. So thank you for taking Koromaru in as your family. A lot's been going on ever since the priest's action. tell you the truth, someone else was willing to take Oromaru in.
What was this person like? But he was always at the shrine.
A sweet and pleasant young lady. Oromaru took quite a shine to her. Only, well, he'd keep coming back to the shrine gate. I'm not sure what it was, but it seemed like he had some unfinished business. And after that, no one else was able to take him in. However, if he's here now, I take it he achieved his goal then.
Koromaru saw it through. He protected the shrine. Ah. I guess he protected it?
I see. You did well, didn't you, boy? To be honest, I don't really understand any of this. But if you do, then Koromaru must be happy. I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. That means it must be his choice to be here with you. Be good to each other. Will you?
We'll see!
All right. I've rested plenty. I'll get out of your hair before it gets too late. Oh, see you, Daisy. Ow, ow, oh.
Would you like me to carry your bags for you? He's hurting his back from carrying too much. Let me carry your bags.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'd like that very much.
Oh! You're in a good mood, Koro-chan. Did you go for a walk?
You helped? Ah, I see. I believe Koromaru-san wants to thank you. He says, let's do it again.
Beautiful. Charm.
Should we head in? It's almost Koro-chan's dinner time.
I'll be preparing your dinner today, Koromaru-san. I hope you look forward to it.
As a brow dog owner, how accurate are Koro's voice lines? I guess they're as accurate as can be. I don't know, I don't really see many dog voice acting in games. And you know, animation or live action is usually an actual dog. Well, not in animation. I would like to ask you a question. Why do schools temporarily close during the summer? Because it's hot, it's customary. But that's why she's asking, why is it customary? Well, I don't know if the heat is the reason, right? I don't know. This isn't really an answer. I see. Then after the allotted break period ends, school resumes.
I have a theory.
The frequency at which the lost appear is a good measure of a shadow's strength. Casualties are currently on the rise, so we must remain ever vigilant. We can most likely expect more powerful enemies to appear in the future. Want to watch TV? Koromaru, Garden. President Tanaka. Man, I could go with Tanaka, but, you know, how can I say no to Koro-chan?
Well, if it isn't this young man.
I called it.
Quite a rascal taken to the streets at this hour.
I called it.
Hey, who's the little one? Don't tell me you're a father. Oh, looking closely, he's just a dog, isn't he? Cute little thing.
Did I not call it by taking Koromaru out for walks with CS links?
Being misplaced. But now I have no idea where I put the tray.
Sir, have you lost height since the last time I saw you?
Well, isn't he a ball of energy? I should take a cue from him and sprint my way home. With that, I bid you adieu.
So after the defeat Naoto's boss fight, she gets her persona. And, well, Narukami goes back home to a drunken Adachi. And I'm surprised that Adachi didn't spill the beans that he was the killer in the drunken state. You know, nothing like, I'm the Flash! Nothing like that. You know, his drunken mind didn't be like, oh yeah, I'm the one who went for all those victims. I'm the one who wanted all of them dead. I'm the true killer. Absolutely amazed Adachi didn't spill the beans while drunken.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Even without knowing it, he's still continuing to scam me. But hey, at least I'm receiving product for the money I pay, so is it really a scam? Thin young man. Oh right, that guy. Hey, I actually have his pen. I guess I could give it back. Options, options, options. How far am I with the old couple? 6. Yeah, let's finish with, But then again, that guy at the park, we barely see him, though. Actually, no, I think I'll go with him, since we rarely see him. We rarely even see him pop up. The pen in your pen session? Is that something? That's something I feel like the chairman would say. He's every Sunday? Yeah, so I guess I should go with him.
Thank you.
Ah, welcome home, dear friend, and thank you for finding it. Man, you are gonna be devastated when that pen of yours runs out of ink. Now the mighty scream quietly bellowing within me has regained its voice. My diary. My name is Akinari Kamiki.
You?
Have a seat, if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. This music again!
You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very...
sad?
bright.
Oh.
Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
Poetic kind, aren't we? No, I can't.
Liar. And if you're not lying, then you're just ignorant.
Didn't my character lose his parents?
Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
and then ruin the tone with this copyrighted music. I will speak all over to avoid it. You know what else? I also got a copyright for Aria of the Soul. I think that's the Velvet Room music.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again.
Nah, I'll see you
This
next
was
week
just
on
a chance
Sunday.
encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
Well, this episode, not too much happened aside from the Naoto boss fight. They kind of went over their suspicions that, yeah, Mitsuo, it was indeed a copycat killer. If the pattern stays consistent, then cases of apathy syndrome will soon be on the rise. Well, it's a shame, since it's your summer vacation, but the shadows don't take breaks. Koromaru. Oh, you think that I don't know anything about fashion because I'm a researcher, right? That's not what I said. I didn't say that, you said that. Good. You know that it's not prudent to judge a person based on preconceptions. That Junpei. Talking nonsense again. Did the heat finally finish off his final brain cells? I guess I'll just have to leave him alone. What'd he do this time? You know, we never really see anyone on that computer. We don't really ever use that computer ourselves. Well, she clearly wants a garden. Go for a walk again? Yeah, but first, let me see what else I can do. Everyone's up here. Nothing outside. Exploring Tartarus and defeating shadows are both important, but so is doing summer homework. In fact, doing homework may be even more of a priority because of the due date. Exactly. Did you get that, Junpei? Of course I did. Who do you think I am? Alright, you got me. I haven't even started. Stop! Don't look at me with such disappointment in your eyes! Oh, I think you can get a special URL from the club. Is that really important, though, for me to do? Homework is insignificant compared to Tartarus. We must unlock our hidden potential to defeat the evil shadows. Yes, we have an important mission. I think homework is also an important mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure Senpai would agree.
Jeez.
IDK, you never run in Tartarus. Junpei hasn't even touched his homework. He keeps saying that he wants to go to Tartarus instead. Talk about escapism. So I can either go for a walk or... I only get... Oh, she gets a new ability. So yeah, sure.
In that case, I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By many accounts, she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign. Then again, these kinds of stories are known to stretch the truth. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first.
Who do you think refills the vending machine at this place? Who do you think the money goes to? Mitsuru's company, I kind of figured. I kind of figured the money would go to her. The couple of dollars you spend to get a drink. I was about to say, wouldn't it make more sense to just simply put them in the fridge? But I suppose, you know, once our characters here are done with school, they'll move on, and then the next bunch of students will fill this place.
Reading this actually made me think. What is the right way for a person to rule? Too much kindness and you'll be seen as weak. Sometimes a ruler needs to be harsh. Even so, I imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people.
I command you not to fear
A
me.
ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else?
Ask Aladdin. Probably, you just have to try. Well, we all find our own happiness.
I see. A happiness equal to the hardship, perhaps. It's hard to imagine what form it will take, but I'd like to believe that's true. You know, thanks to you, I've been able to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able to discuss the material
Partner? I like the
allows us
sound
to
of that.
broaden our horizons even further.
You are HIV Aladdin. Man, if you guys haven't watched The Dictator, that is like one of my all-time favorite movies. Absolutely hilarious. Comedy gold.
Such storied figures are often only written about after their passing, but surely sparks of their greatness could have been seen long before. Sometimes I find myself thinking you have that same potential.
You've got a good eye.
And you've got away with words. I trust you won't disappoint. Jokes aside, I do have a lot of faith in your abilities. I hope you'll wield them with confidence. Oh, it's gotten late. We'd best turn in for the evening. Let's have another reading session here in the future. But for now, have a good night.
You know, at the end of the episode, I kind of forgot that storyline even happened, where Naoto makes all the characters go get a doctor's checkup.
You just don't know when to give up.
And Teddy steals the documents.
I'll come back as many times as I need to. I don't give up that easy.
Come on, Captain Boomerang. I thought you were going to join the team long ago.
Same every time. I'm not going back.
Unless...
Actually, we got a new team member. Did you know animals can use personas too?
Wait, what'd you just say?
He's a dog. He lost his master to the Shadows 6 months ago. And he's incredibly loyal too. Up until now, he's been guarding the spot where his master was killed. It's been rough for him, but he's making the most of it.
He's like, oh, a dog? I'm in.
Oh, it's Sonata-san. Huh? Who's he talking to? I wouldn't want to butt in.
But...
we saw someone die right before our eyes, too. It'll be 2 years this October.
Who died?
How long are you gonna beat yourself up over that? That's why you're always behind the station. Even though you don't actually hang out with anyone.
Doesn't matter. It was my fault. Nothing's ever going to change that. What does it matter if I come to terms with it? Won't change the past. This isn't like it was with your sister. What happened to Miki was different.
Shinji.
It's over now. I just want to forget it ever happened.
Set up for the next storyline.
2 years ago? No way. It's him. So, his name is Shinji.
I got no idea what's happening. Guess I will soon enough. You know, I keep thinking there's someone standing there. No, it's just my jacket on the wall. Well, I can only go with her. Unless there's... what is that film festival thing you keep talking about? I guess there was always a green tint to this. I just don't really come here during the day. This is how you ladies spend your summer, just sitting here and just fidgeting around? Amada-kun didn't seem well. Maybe he came down with heat exhaustion, like Junpei did. Or like Junpei-kun. He got hit with that heat syncope. I doubt she's in the mood to go to the movies. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from?
If I may speak.
I'm very busy at the moment. Are you really now? You should relax during summer vacation. That is what I was told. Thus, I am devoting all available processes to relaxation. Yikes, what is going on with everyone? I'm getting deflected left, right, and center. I must file a report with the Kirijo group. The formatting is tricky. I'll have to do some research. Go to the movies? What? Was I able to do that this whole time? Go with someone to the movies? Was that something I could have done the whole time? Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, the paw too. Film festival? Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, for the past couple days. Oops.
Good morning.
That's what the film festival was. Maybe I'll just stay inside today. I was actually gonna go to the film festival with my friend, but she says she can't go. Jeez. Go with me instead! Why would I'm sorry, Koromaru, but it makes more sense for a human to come with me. You want to go? Sorry, I wasn't trying to guilt trip you into taking me or anything, but I do hate going alone, so yeah, let's go. Take Koro? Oh, fuck.
The Willpower series. I was planning on seeing this with a friend from my club. I thought it might help motivate us.
Well, I doubt dogs are allowed in the theater.
Cheesy though. Now I'm not so sure about this.
Come on, show me some guts. Push your limits.
Hot-blooded sweat is flying across the screen.
And then the big leagues, the World Series, and then the Olympics. That was our promise.
I'll never forget. I'm gonna make it. I won't stop running till I reach the sunset.
That was awesome. We were in there for a while, but it went by so fast.
They could have at least made us stand somewhere different.
You gotta push yourself through with sheer willpower. But I'm still young. I haven't really done anything that crazy.
We walked back to the exact same spot just to discuss the film afterwards.
How many movies did we watch? We saw the baseball one,
wow,
the judo one, the boot camp one. Oh right, even Shot Put.
You watched 4 movies in a row?
Lost me. But the scenes after that with the main guy running were so good. Oh, I cried my eyes out when he did the 100 handstands into the sunset. I'm being weird, huh? Anyway, I'm getting hungry. Why don't we grab a bite somewhere before heading back?
Turn around, there's food right there. Then again, you know how ridiculous prices are at theaters?
Welcome back.
I swear to God, I was about to say, if Yukari was the one greeting me, welcome back, that would not make any sense. Just one more week, then the summer vacation will be over. We've been so busy, but I don't think I've ever had a summer vacation that was so fulfilling before. Let's keep having fun these last few days, and try not to let the summer heat bother us too much.
By the way,
the ability of Koromaru-san's persona is part of its charm. This is most likely because Koromaru-san is fast himself. Now I understand why his walks are so rigorous as well. Oh, he wants to watch more TV. Hamada-kun seems a bit lethargic. I wonder, could it be the heat syncope? Since it's been really hot lately? She just wants to make more tea.
Salut.
Wait, what that just say? Hold on. And then, oh, you want some tea after all? Nope.
I see.
Said no to her twice. Anyone upstairs? Man, you just want to read the manga. Man, I ain't gonna talk to you, man. I'm sorry, but my dog wants to watch TV. You know, then it's like, move, Fuka, get out of here. My dog wants to watch TV. Let me think. The end of this episode, you know, everyone got their doctor checkup. Oh yeah, Teddy. I don't remember if this was in the game. Teddy's X-ray shows no organs, no bones. How is he alive? How does that work? You know, Naoto was not supposed to have Teddy's personal, private medical records, but somehow she swiped them from the doctors, and she said she was gonna put them back before the doctors realized they were missing. But I'm thinking, like, what are the doctors gonna think when they see an X-ray and inside this person is absolutely hollow? I don't want to make assumptions. Koromaru would have whined regardless of what I asked. Trace for longing. I wonder if he misses his parents. You know, I always think, I think about that sometimes. You know, do my dogs miss their parents, miss their mothers? I think about that sometimes. I don't know, I think that's kinda cruel, you know, when we get dogs, we do technically kind of separate them from their parents. Think of, like, if you're a dog breeder. Your dog has a litter of, like, I don't know, 4 to 5 puppies. Well, you can't raise 4 to 5 puppies yourself. You could, but that's a big financial, what's the word I'm looking for? Investment? Raising, like, 5 new puppies is, like, a big financial investment. So you give them to other people to raise. People who are looking for pets. Well, at that point, you did kind of just separate newborn puppies from their mother. I do think about that sometimes. Whoops. Let's see if I can invite someone else to the film festival before it ends. You know, sometimes I have considered, like, should I ever think about, or should I ever consider, like, bringing my dogs back just to see if their mother's still alive? See if my dogs could reconnect with their mother? I only ever thought about it. Hold on, who else can I invite? Well, if Yukari, the option's Yukari, I already went with her. All those movies were great, but more importantly, there was air conditioning. Okay. So I guess I could just invite Akihiko.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I have considered, like, I contemplated before. What if I were to bring my dogs back to their breeder's place just to see, like, if they could remember their mother, if they reconnected with their mother. Unfortunately, like, I don't know where the breeders were. I don't know how to get there.
So today's theme is the Hidden Fist martial
Even if
arts
I
series.
brought up the idea, my family's certainly not going to waste their time doing that.
Oh well, let's check it out.
Red 3. This can't be. You should have already reached your limit. How are you still standing?
Limits exist to be broken. Now, witness my ultimate technique! Goenji Rekka Shinken! Final form!
Ah, such an impressive ability. But it is I who shall prevail.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have not hit the button there. See how long that dialogue goes for.
And the way he jumped so high, it looked like he was suspended from the ceiling. I guess that's why they call it wire fu, huh?
Who calls it wire fu?
But from what I saw, I didn't really spot any specialized training. They won't give up their secrets that easily. Must be why it's called the Hidden Fist.
It's all choreography.
Gotta train even harder. All right, I'm gonna do squats on the monorail the whole way back.
Anyway, so Teddy has nothing inside, not even a brain. And then I totally forgot that Teddy got his grubby little paws on everyone else's records.
Welcome back.
So, you know, Yosuke being the perv that he is like, alright, give me all the girls' info, starting with their chest size.
By the way,
Obviously, Chie and Yukiko would be opposed to that, but surprisingly not Rise. During summer vacation, it seems students are subjected to summer homework. From what I have heard, it takes a tremendous amount of mental strength to power through this. Thus, it is only natural that people cannot complete it, or so Junpei-san says. I hate to say this, but the number of the lost is increasing again. You'll want to start getting ready for the next battle. Now that Koromaru joined us, you may want to consider devising some new tactics. Oh, you know what I freaking forgot to mention? Oh man, I had one shot to mention it and I've completely forgot. Akihiko just reminded me, it's finally the end of August. You see what in-game date it is? The 25th? Man, I completely forgot to mention. 3 in-game days ago on the 22nd, that would have been my birthday. Oh man, I completely forgot to mention that. It was my birthday in-game 3 days ago. Man, I completely forgot to mention that. I was supposed to be like, today is the 22nd of August. It's my actual birthday in-game today. I forgot to mention that. Damn it. I remembered to say it when we were on the 21st, but the 22nd came and I forgot. Once school starts back up again, you won't have much time for studying for anything else. Where'd I get studying from? If you have anything you need to do, you better take care of it now. Junpei wants a garden. Yukari wants to watch TV. And Fuka wants to read. Did I get an ability for her yet?
say.
Did I miss it? Hold on. Doesn't seem like Fuka will gain any new skills even if we read together. I think the other two won't gain anything new anyways. I can go with him. Ah, you know what? Sure, let's go with him. We haven't gone with him yet. But what's funny is Rise looking at Naoto's file, she's like, you are packed! I guess Naoto has a giant chest size. Really, you can't tell. Everyone's curious, and the funniest part was Narukami talking with Kanji alone is like, aren't you curious about Naoto? Big melons, huh? He actually said that. He said big melons. Narukami really said that. Are you busy at the moment? If not, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. It better be! Swear to God, better be free of charge. I paid you so much goddamn money. My, aren't you enthusiastic? Then let's not waste any more time. Can I get my money back?
My schedule is so terribly packed. I don't usually have time for your average Joe.
But because I scammed you of so much money, I will make time for you.
Alright, let's add a new word to our vocabulary today. Repeat after me. Placebo. The stress is on the middle syllable.
Placebo, just like a lot of modern medicine. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually believe that. Some people do, though.
Very good. You're feigning interest well. A placebo is a pretend pill. Basically, it's a medicine to give you peace of mind. Imagine this. A supplement to eliminate those unsightly love handles without lifting a finger. Or a car navigation system that uses real-time image data to make your commute all the smoother. Or at least make it feel that way. These are just a fraction of our unique line of products.
You're telling me you sell placebos? Can you even sell those?
Well, of course I can. In fact, I sell them all the time.
That's not what I've been buying, has it?
Our business doesn't provide tangible benefits. It provides peace of mind.
Wow, you're just spilling all your trade secrets, huh?
Emergency supplies, for example. People feel safe just because they have them, don't they? As it turns out, the more money people spend, the better they feel. Now then, that's it for today's lesson. You can pay me back when you make your first million.
Come fucking again? Pay you back? Nah, son, first of all, you said this was free. Second, I already paid you so much goddamn money for absolutely nothing. I should be like, you better pay me to be teaching me.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been keeping my promise like you've been keeping my money.
You might be surprised to find your profile suddenly on an internet dating site.
Ooh. And given how you constantly compliment me on my looks, shit, go ahead. Well, unless it's like, you know, what was that gay one? Grindr? Was that the gay one? If that's the case, never mind. No thanks. Summer vacation will be over soon. The film festival is almost over too. I got up just to sit back down on my bed. Let me think about it. Poor girl, I keep on ignoring her. Alright, so I still have plenty of time. It's a weird setup. Something with both of you. Koromaru has an intense desire to go somewhere. Furthermore, it appears that if he does not go today, he will not be able to go at all. Let me think about it first.
By the way,
Amada looks pretty down. Is it the heat or something? Kids are supposed to be in the yard playing with their dog. There's no backyard here though.
Nice.
Oh, but we do have a dog. We could be playing with him right now. Junpei seems busy. Oh yeah, so busy. Man, all that sodium he's taking in. He's thinking hard. And literally no one else. Okay, both of them. Her. Oh, I thought it was a guy. It's not Sunday. I am curious, what is this about? I said, what is this about?
I have a suggestion.
I, in turn, am happy for Koromaru-san. Koromaru can't wait any longer. I tried to enter the movie theater with Koromaru. I think we would, bare minimum, at least need a leash. Okay, so we finally upgraded courage. Doesn't seem good. I insisted Koromaru was just a stuffed doll, but management kicked me out. Aww. It's alright, don't worry, who needs a theater? Once these movies become pirated online, we'll watch them at home. Koromaru seems sad. I promised Koromaru I would buy the DVD for him when it's released. There we go! Not exactly what I said, but, you know, almost the same thing. We'll watch it later on. Who voiced Koromaru? There's no way they actually got a real dog. So I'm thinking, who's the human voice actor that was voicing a dog in this game? Alright, now howl into the mic. Maybe it won't be so bad if we think of it like a sauna. A very dry sauna. No steam, no moisture, no humidity. Summer vacation will end soon and school will resume session. This poses a problem. I will not be able to stay by your side when you are at school. That is worrisome. What should I do? There's going to be a full moon soon after vacation ends. Prepare yourself for it.
By the way,
Amada-kun's only supposed to stay at the dorm for the summer, right? I guess that means he'll be heading home soon. Even though he wasn't here for very long, it's still gonna be sad to see him go. I doubt he'll be leaving. Since, you know, there seems to be a story building up that includes him.
By the way,
dude, Amada wasn't looking so good. I think he's got heat syncope. Poor kid. Kids his age should be outside playing, you know? Have some fun, build up some stamina. I feel insulted. Just because it's hot outside, hot out doesn't make it a reason to skip training. So for Tartarus, if you're going to go, give me a shout, alright? Yo, kid, you alright? I always thought there was something I had to do. The more I thought about it, the more hesitant I became. But I've made up my mind. The next chance I get, I'll do it. I'll get it done for sure. Great! You have a goal in mind? Go and get it done, kid. Absolutely nothing for me to do today. Nothing at all. Not even Koromaru. Wow, I have nothing to do right now. I'm trying to think, is there anything that could raise my charm? Because I know of plenty of places that'll raise guts and academics. What about charm? Where can I raise some charm? I only just upgraded charm, so clearly charm is the least I have. It's such a cliche for adults to complain about how young people look and act. You see articles about it all the time on what's corrupting the youth these days. TikTok. But that guy kind of begs that question. I'm talking about a young man I saw on the street while doing a story. Long hair, bare upper body, tattoos on both arms, gun around his piece. You see a person like that and it makes you wonder if the youth really are being corrupted. I'm amazed I haven't seen more of that in real life, thanks to you-know-what. I'm pretty sure I only get... Oh, sorry, a pop-up just happened. Hope that I didn't mess with anything. Pretty sure I can only get, yeah, academics here. I know at the karaoke I can get, courage. Charm, here's charm. But wait, what did it say? Like, what dates? Ah, and perfect, today is Wednesday. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me, like, how the episode ended. Let's see, the episode ended. it kind of started the storyline, the Naoto storyline of, well, basically her S-Link getting a note on her locker with the heart and everything, and it's like, Narukami's like, it must be a love letter, and she does not care. And then Narukami asked Naoto for help on something after class. What did he ask her for help with? Well, none other than the Mega Beef Bowl. It's like, can you figure out the mystery on why the, oh no, dumbass, it's courage you need. What was I thinking? Well, whatever. We got the charm. It's whatever. Narukami's like, can you help me solve the mystery of why this Mega Beef Bowl never shrinks in size? Great detective. It's a very cute and wholesome ending. God damn, how long is this film festival? It's been almost ending soon for quite some time. No one here. Only the old couple. Fine. Ignores the text message I just got. So I need to keep that in mind. It's courage I need to work on, not charm.
Oh, welcome.
What happened?
Don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy.
Are you sure about that?
She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's since the day we met.
Just had to throw in bless her heart.
From my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
Oh, so she's actually having tears of joy?
The tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
Well, I'm sure there's a reason that they even signed off to have it cut down in the first place. Probably like parasites inside it or whatever. That's usually why they cut down a tree, especially at a freaking school. They wouldn't just cut it down for lumber.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
I did? I did? No. That wasn't me. I don't want to take the credit for something I didn't do. And then when they find out who really did it, it's like, you liar.
Don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest.
Maybe I actually did and I don't remember.
You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
I do wield a sword quite regularly. Yeah, I'm the one responsible for the petition. No, I'm not.
Before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
You know, I don't understand what's the non-appeal about the adult having an actual alcoholic beverage And then the underage person just has like a soda. Why does it have to be 2 beers?
See you again soon.
Hell, why does it have to be 2 beers with 2 adults? You know, that's the reason my friends never invite me out to drink. Because I don't drink. And they constantly say, what's the fun in you going if you're not gonna drink? I'll be like, I could go for the food. I could go for the setting, the company. It's like, but it's no fun if you don't drink. It's like, I can drink a soda, but it's not fun if you don't drink alcohol. It's like, well, damn.
Excuse me.
Summer vacation will end soon. The school will resume session. Yeah, you already said this.
By the way,
Dude, Amada wasn't looking so good. You already said this as well. I thought the colorful text bubble was meant to imply you have something new to say. Yeah, you guys have all already said this. Seemed what? Dispirited. Why? And not even anything I can do. Nothing I can do here. I could garden with Fuka. Have I gardened with her before? Oh, I did. I did once.
You know.
Well, it's either this or I go to the karaoke and get 1 courage. Yeah, sure. Let's do gardening.
So this is what it's like growing plants. Oh, should we be measuring the pH of the soil or monitoring how much sunlight they're getting?
You seem really into this. We don't need to go that far. pH?
Oh, yes. I looked up a bunch of stuff online. I thought it might be helpful. I do like flowers and stuff, but I've never really worked with them outside of arrangements. I've always wanted to try putting in the work to grow some, though. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go on about myself like that. Shall we keep working for a bit more? I'll go get some water. This looks good. Do you think you could invite me when you tend the plants again? I'll do more research so I'm in a better position to help out next time too.
Almost seems like you're the one inviting me, since you were the one thinking of doing this first. Seems more like I'm the one who tagged along.
It's me. Sorry for interrupting, but do you have a moment to talk?
What is this about? Why even give me the option there?
Good morning.
The answer was yes regardless.
When the time comes, let's all meet up in the command room. See you then.
Part of me feels like you didn't even need me to open the door for you to say that. You could have just said that through the door. He who eats is still strong. Wait. He who eats well is strong. I read that so wrong. You know what? For once, I'll answer the text. Sure, let's go grab a bite. Oh, I should have seen who I can invite to the film festival. Well, that's fine. Oh look, there's another one of the lost there. I got in 30 laps around this area, but now I'm starving. Isn't there something about like if you eat immediately after working out, you absorb more calories or whatever? I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong though.
I'm getting fancy today and adding an egg to my order.
That's gonna cost you like an extra $1.
spot. You get a lot of bang for your buck here. Man, I can't remember the last time I had such a fresh egg. Maybe I should get some for them too.
Such a fresh egg.
Oh, my siblings. Got 4 younger ones.
Damn.
Our apartment's pretty small though, so we're packed like sardines.
Sounds rough.
You could say that. You wouldn't believe how hot it gets in the summer.
Why are you wearing a tracksuit then?
My father died 5 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear
His
that.
car fell off a cliff.
Damn.
Not fishing for sympathy or anything. I just thought you should know.
Okay, it's a weird thing that I should know, but okay. It's just kind of weird, just out of nowhere. I feel like you should know this, but okay.
Whoa, it's already this late? The preschool's gonna be letting out soon. See ya.
Man, some S-Link ranking stories in this game are so short. That was so short. If this was like Persona 5, you know how long one S-Link rank takes?
Good to see
Or
everyone's here.
rather, Confidant ranking takes.
All right, come on in.
Excuse me. I hope I'm not interrupting.
What's this about?
Huh? Amada-kun?
No way.
What?
Based on our testing results, we've confirmed he has more than enough potential.
So he has a persona?
I decided to call this meeting to introduce him to the rest of the squad.
Wait, Mr. Chairman, he's only in elementary school.
Yeah, is it
And
safe?
besides-
Is it safe for him to join us?
Besides, what? We've already confirmed he has the potential. With training, he should be a valuable asset to the team.
Did he say he was okay with this?
Actually, it was my idea to join.
Of course it was.
I feel like I can help too. And I think I finally understand why I have this power.
As you can see, it was his own decision.
Doesn't mean you have to go along with
Looking
it.
forward to working with you. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
As the adult doesn't mean you have to go along with it.
Working with you as well.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Thank you. I'm hoping to learn a lot.
Hey, don't worry, kid. We got your back. It might get tough, but you gotta work hard and stick with it.
Understood.
Issue with being the first modern Persona? Yeah, I was actually thinking, like, damn, this game is breaking grounds. A dog with a persona, now a kid, and even a robot. Then I have to remember, right, this game technically is before Persona 4 and 5. You know, we did get a cat and a bear, but, you know, they weren't the same as literally just a dog.
Well done.
If you ask me, it's just like Ikutsuki-san said. Amada has a strong will. Maybe that's why he hasn't been feeling well lately. He was developing his persona, but like, is that how it works though? Don't you unlock your persona when you're put in a life or death situation? So what happened to him? Unless there's more methods of developing personas we don't know about. He just got sick the other day. He was sick for a few days and bam, he got a persona from it. Even if he's just a kid, I guess his determination is the real deal. We wouldn't, you know, they can't exactly show a kid being cornered about to kill and then pointing a gun to his head.
Senpai.
I will be joining C's as of today. I promise to do my best.
Fantastic.
I'm very impressed with the Amada-kun. he is quite brave for his age. I used to be a scaredy cat when I was in elementary school. I'd run crying if a bee even came near me. Really? You? No, I can't possibly see it.
In that case,
I bet you were the Chad of the school. He seems very determined. Normally, I would think he would be a great addition to C's. His age worries me, though. We will need to keep a close eye on him. And nothing for me to do.
Oh, hi.
Junpei-kun and Amada-kun look like brothers, don't they? Junpei-kun is a silly older brother, and Amada-kun is a reliable younger brother. Hey now, don't you mean the super cool, reliable older brother? I'm surprised he didn't add handsome in there, just to boost himself up even more. But having a kid brother doesn't sound so bad. You think I could get him to call me Big Bro? Is that a tease for the next game that takes place? Is that a Persona 4 nod? Then again, this would have been the script before Persona 4. So maybe they liked that idea and they took it. They went with it. Geez, why is Junpei trying so hard to act like a senpai? Well, since he's not in any clubs, I guess this is his first chance to actually be a senpai.
Oh.
I heard from Amada-san earlier that the spear that the spear is his weapon of choice. Huh, that's kind of a curveball when you think about standard weapons like swords. I wonder why he chose that.
Speculate.
Most likely because of his size. A spear makes up for any disadvantage you might have against a taller enemy. That makes sense. I'm not surprised Amada-kun would think of yeah. Well, we have swords, we have spears. The only thing we're missing in this game is the two-handed weapons. Man, going into battle at his age, Amada's the man. If he sticks with me, I'll show him how it's done. He can call me Junpei-senpai. Stop acting like a little kid. Amada-kun's more mature than you are. Absolutely roasted. Alright, let's actually get the correct stat we need this time. Because what I need is courage. You know, I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I gotta get myself to work while the rest of my family deals with stuff. So I gotta wake up, get myself ready, and instead of riding with my mom to work, I gotta drive myself to work first. Open the store, and, you know, get everything ready tomorrow morning. Normally it's my mom and I. We go to work together first. My dad shortly after, and then my sister very much later after. You know, don't you guys find that kind of stupid? Why does a family of 4 who all work at the same place need to take 3 cars to get there? Would it not make sense to take just 1 car there? You would think so.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
More people missing?
I am calling to inform
Ah
you
ha ha!
have wandered into Tartarus.
Excellent!
This time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search.
Missing people? Perfect. I love to hear it. I knew it! I knew she called too early on to tell me just 1 person was missing. I knew if I waited, then more people would be missing. Unfortunately for that person who was in there for a while, that person was in Tartarus for quite some time.
It's the start of the second semester already. And pretty soon, I'm gonna be a 3rd year. And time goes by way too fast.
Isn't high school in Japan only 3 years?
Oh, it's her. And she's drawn again, huh?
God damn, Junpei, you are nosy.
You again?
Oh, well, Actually, I'm surprised you remember me.
I could say the same about you.
How can he
I mean,
forget?
your outfit is
Yeah, how can
rememberable.
he forget you?
So, what are you working on?
A drawing. Why?
No real reason, I guess. I just thought it's pretty awesome to have something you're passionate about.
It's nothing like that. I'm just drawing because I feel like it.
Oh. Huh. Well, I still want to see it when you're done. If you don't mind.
Girl in a dress. We still don't know her name. You know, Junpei, all this time you talk about how good of a game you spit. Yeah, you kind of are fumbling there, buddy. Need I mention? Need I bring up the summer vacation we did? It's like, damn, all that talk about you rizzing up so many ladies. Where's all that now? This isn't where I meant to go. Oops, I should have seen what, yeah, hold on, let me see what I can plant. I almost said sour. Sour spinach sprout. It's almost. I'm almost done with my homework. Every year I tell myself I should just finish my homework in July, but then I never actually do it. At least I'm not as bad as Junpei. I bet he hasn't even started.
Jeez.
He can bag all he wants, but I'm not gonna let him copy off mine. Now that I'm part of the team, I see you all differently. I'll do my best as a member of SEAS. Oh, I didn't even read what she said, what her first line was. I think he wasn't sure how to bring it up, but I'm glad he's looking better today. Okay, I can go with Fuka.
Excuse me.
I am thinking of ways to remain at your side from September onwards. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if she just infiltrated the school wearing a uniform. And nobody realizes who she is. You know, everyone just sees another student walking by, not realizing she's not even going to any class. With Amato on our team, we have more manpower, although he's still a child. So I can only invite Fuka to the theater. Sure. You want to go with me? Okay, sure. I was actually thinking about going because the theme today seems interesting. I'm glad I have someone to go with.
I always wondered what they meant by hard science fiction. So the last time I passed by this theater, I asked the ticket clerk. He said, it's a science fiction story that could actually happen. I actually don't find movies about faraway galaxies or magic and spellcasting that interesting.
What about Iron Man?
I like movies
At
that
some
make
point,
you think
someone could actually build
10 years down
a
the road,
giant
maybe this could happen.
flying metal
It could
suit.
be a familiar world, but just slightly more advanced. I think it's fun to imagine our world slowly changing like that. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. We still haven't even seen the movie yet. I hope we can get good seats.
I feel like at some point in real life, Iron Man really would happen. Someone or maybe a company really would develop an actual flying metal suit of armor.
I'm so bored. When will I meet my shining android prince atop a gallant white steed?
What did you say? An Edgeward Prince? Okay, I was gonna test it out. If I stay at the screen, do they continue talking? No, they don't.
Wow, that was amazing! I wonder if our civilization will ever advance that far. Like, did you see that iron? It got rid of the wrinkles on their clothes in half a second.
Wow, so advanced.
That much heat out of an iron so quickly, you'd probably have to keep it charged. Though it wouldn't have to be with electricity. It could be gas-powered, or even a hybrid.
Who the hell would use a gas-powered clothing
Or maybe a
iron?
totally new energy source. But they'd still need some sort of system to send energy into the iron. Oh, I'm sorry. The movie got me all excited, so I got a bit carried away. Anyway, I hope we can come again sometime. Welcome back.
1 week remains until the next full moon. Additionally, the loss are increasing in number. I recommend continuing to assess the situation for any potential irregularities. Oh my god, so many people to talk to.
Leader.
The situation remains unpredictable. Please begin making careful preparations now. I will be sure to check all my parts as well. Sanada-senpai has been acting a little strange lately, don't you think? Maybe it's difficult for him to watch Amada-kun put himself in danger. Despite appearances, I think that deep down inside, Sanada-senpai is actually a really kind person. Just wondering, does everyone do any weapon training? I should practice on my own to get the hang of fighting better, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll start today then. Thinking out loud, kid.
Hey.
Hey, is there anything you can think of that I'm super into? Chicks, video games, manga, food, not studying. Oh, or are you asking for a suggestion? I thought you were asking me, do I know what you are currently into? Yeah, you're right. I have to figure it out on my own. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't be any help to you.
Yeah.
Oh, about Amada. Would you mind looking after him for me? I don't really want to. Good, I'm counting on you. Can you look after the kid putting himself in danger? No. Junpei's being weird again. He's just going on about something he's super into. Well, maybe just for a day, he could be super into getting his homework done. Does he want to go for a walk again? Aww. Fuka can come with us tonight. Oh! I was actually gonna go with Tanaka, but if Fuka's coming, then sure. I was fully prepared to not take Koromaru out for a walk like the monster I am.
Maybe it brings back memories for him. It was fun going to the movies, wasn't it? I'm glad I went. I'm thinking about putting together my own movie marathon now. I'll rent DVDs of all the movies I missed out on and watch them all back to back. Oh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. It's the kind of thing you can only do on summer vacation. Koro-chan, you've got mud all over you. Huh? What's that you have in your mouth?
Power Incense 1.
Could this be your way of thanking us for taking you here? Well, isn't that nice? I suppose it's about time we head back. Koro-chan, let's take a bath when we get home.
Wow. It's gonna be pretty late though. Huh? What's this? I kind of need a pee, so maybe I'll go pee after this is done.
Hi there.
Can I ever get a peaceful night of sleep?
I thought I'd remind you. There's only a week left until the next full moon. Are you ready? There are only a few trials left. So, make sure to be careful out there. I'll see you again sometime.
Man, you disturbed my peaceful, restful slumber just for that?
It's amazing commodity. I'm going to. Good, good.
Fierce Sutra. And you get 3 of them.
Not bad, kid.
Depleting Sutra. I just can't I can't stop giving this man my money.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Now that I know he's selling placebos, will these actually work? Oh, it's Sunday. I can go with him. I probably should, but I want to see, like, oops. I want to see who I could maybe go with to the film festival. Well, damn. Now I have to decide. Well, my only option is probably Mitsuru, since I already went with Fuka.
By the way,
I haven't had a free... Come on, you're just basically telling me. It's inevitable when one has a month off that there will be at least... Wait. Yeah, 1 day with a clear schedule. You know what, this is my only chance to go with Mitsuru. There's gonna be more Sundays in the future.
Oh?
The movies. I just remembered that I received VIP tickets from a distributor. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you have? Of course you did. You got VIP tickets. Does that mean you got more than
Today
one?
they're showing the Eternal Love series. It appears to be a set of classic romances. Now that I think about it, I may never have seen such a straightforward love story before. Well, this should be something of an experience. Let's make the most of it.
There's something I need to tell you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this sooner, but I'm actually a prince from another country.
Really?
Forgive me for not being more honest with you, but believe me when I say that my love could not be more real.
So sudden. I love you too. Wherever you go, I'll be right by your side.
God, that sounds so cheesy.
Is that really the standard for eternal love? In the final scene, how did the man so conveniently determine where the woman was? And why would he wait until the last moment to announce that he's secretly a prince? Why couldn't he tell her sooner? That's simply lackluster storytelling.
Not really.
And not only that, but the film ended just as the two began to settle down. Nothing to show of what comes out. If
Wow.
the writers knew how
Okay.
royalty actually lived, they wouldn't have called that a happy ending.
No.
In fact, that's when the most difficult part begins. My apologies. I didn't intend to be overly critical. I just couldn't help but compare it to my own life. In a way, I suppose that means I must have enjoyed it quite a bit.
If it was a film series, and say the first movie focused on the characters meeting, growing closer, falling in love, and then at the very end they confess and then they get together, then the second film will be about them being together.
Oh, welcome back.
And the reason he didn't tell her about him being a prince is to make sure she actually loves him for who he is, not for his status. You know, I thought about that before. Not like it'll ever happen. If I was ever like absolutely loaded, absolutely gold, rich, billionaire rich, yeah, I probably won't lead with that. I would probably be well deep into the relationship before I tell her, like, I didn't tell you this because I wanted to make sure you actually loved me for who I am and not for my wealth or my status. I'm actually a billionaire. So if you love me And if you want to stay with me, we can live a life of luxury. Like, you know, make sure she's not a gold digger. Make sure she actually likes me for who I am. Not just so she can live life on the easy side. Sanada Senpai has been acting a little strange lately, don't you think? Yeah, we already heard you say all that.
So,
I just wants to garden. Did I even get another ability from her yet? Might gain a new ability soon. But before that, let me see what Koromaru wants to do. I think it's just another walk. Yeah, Mitsuru can come with us tonight. Yeah, let's do this instead. I figured because Fuka was able to after the film festival, then maybe she could too.
Koromaru here, he appears to thoroughly enjoy himself. I suppose it's like returning to his hometown. I know I said a lot of things earlier, but now that I've had time to calm down and think it over, I do see the charm in the movies we watched today. Perhaps it isn't in character for me to say such things. What's the matter? Are you done here already? Koromaru, are you holding something?
An onyx? Where'd you get this from?
Where did you find something like this? Well, no matter. I suppose we should hold on to it. Let's start heading back. Come along, Koromaru.
She says it in such a motherly tone, too.
Hey, fancy meeting you here, huh?
Almost like you came back here on purpose just to find her,
The one
Junpei.
keeps coming back.
I'm Junpei. What's your name? You from around here? Oh, not even listening, huh? Here's...
Damn, you don't have to be that rude and leave.
Your hand! What the hell happened? You're bleeding!
What's wrong with you? Can't you mind your own business?
Are you kidding? I can't just ignore that. Nah, gotta have something. Give me your hand. I can wrap it up with this handkerchief.
Why are you panicking?
Huh? Who wouldn't be freaking out right now? You gotta get to a doctor. Do you want me to go with you?
You're a weird one.
Where's the blood? I don't see any
Chidori.
bleeding.
Huh?
My name. You asked, didn't you, Junpei? I'm almost finished with the drawing. I doubt you'll be able to understand it. But if you want to see it so badly, then you know where to find me.
Ooh, Junpei's working his charm. All right, I'm respecting it. So I can only go with Maiko. I already went with everyone to the film festival except for Amada. Let's see if I can even go with him. Today's the last day of summer vacation, right? Well, since it's it, I was wondering if I had any plans. Sure, but before that, I'm just gonna go pee real quick. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then when I'm back, then I'll go to the movies with him. Alright, I'm back with an empty bladder and feeling much better.
Thank you very much.
At least until my kidneys filter out the rest of this water I'm about to drink.
Superhero crossover collection.
Yo, we're watching the MCU?
So that's what they're showing today. The monster on that poster is from Amoeba Man.
Nope. Then again, this taking place in 2009, the MCU only just started.
It's not like I'm super excited about it or anything. I was just bored and I thought it would pass the time. Oh no, it's starting! Quick, we gotta get good seats.
This is 2009. The Dictator isn't even out yet. That came out in 2012.
Wings of the night, feather black, transform!
It's your part out. Coach of Monsters, bring in the score.
Oh, is this that in-universe sort of Power Rangers group?
Your service. So that comes out to 48 heroes. How many more are there?
Nothing else to say?
That was so cool! Did you see the part where Amoeba Man gets captured? And then the part where he was in the underground prison but used Morse code to call for help. And how they had him tied up, but he managed to shoot out a laser beam just in the nick of time. And then the bad guys... Anyways, some of the scenes were pretty good. But it's all just make-believe anyways. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for inviting me.
God, remember when superhero movies were good? And you actually reacted like that? So excited about the awesome action you just saw? God damn, Hollywood has gone such downhill.
Oh, it's you.
You know what? You know who are two companies that are really trying to make good superhero movies but just can't help but fumble it? You know who the two companies are? Sony and Warner Brothers. You know, it used to not include Disney, but you know, now you can throw them in as well. The moon will be full again soon. I'm sure this goes without saying by now, but please make sure you're adequately prepared. The cake one from Persona 5 is still my favorite. I'm not sure I remember what you're referring to. A movie? Like the sounds of a movie playing? You may need to send me that. Amada-san is small, so he uses a spear with a long reach. This enables him to compensate for his small stature and fight bigger enemies. Indeed, a spear is the perfect weapon for Amada-san. So, Koromaru wants to watch TV again.
By the way,
School starts up again tomorrow. Has Junpei-san caught up on his homework? Doesn't he seem to be spacing out more often? Oh, my homework's all done, of course. Good boy. I knocked it all out in July. That's just par for the course. Nice. Good job, kid. Proud of you.
oh, maybe...
Did Junpei finally give up on finishing his homework? He looks kinda out of it. I wonder if he's alright. Chidori, huh? All things considered, she's a bit of a weirdo. Wow. I can't believe Junpei isn't acting like he's interested at all. Since he's such a ladies' man and all. Should I end this here? I know we still got 5 days left. But I'm thinking, since this is technically the end of summer break and starting tomorrow, it will be the next school day, or school will start back up. Is this a good place to end? Oh, look at that tail wag. I mean, I could. Next time we're probably just gonna find a good opportunity to go into Tartarus. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end, just because you know, this is one section of the game that we're done with, in a way. Next section of the game, well, yeah, more Tartarus. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Next time we begin school again. Yuck. And also go into Tartarus. Alright, see you guys next time.